We're moving towards a much more accountability-based approach to the market. In the past, what could have been kept in a notepad or been kept on a phone in a notes section no longer is the case, as we have multiple reps covering multiple retailers.
I think Lilypad's really helped us kind of streamline our sales force and make sure that we're all kind of speaking one voice.
Lilypad will help you with your efficiency in terms of being able to organize your routes. As a rep, you would go into your account maps, then you can filter that map by your, let's say, best day to visit Tuesday accounts, and then from there you can add it to your calendar specifically for that day.
Before you were kind of going in blindly and you had to take everyone for their word, but now you have like data for 3 years back, and you can kind of see, you know, ebbs and flows and what did well and what didn't.
And then if it ends up where that client wants to bring on product, I can also go ahead and add a commitment for that placement.
The placement tracker is pretty amazing. So if I make a placement, I can kind of monitor that placement. And if it's not in, I can find out why. Did the account say they were gonna buy it and not bring it in? Did it not get sold into the distributor? And kind of nurture it and make sure that it finally comes to fulfillment.
Distributor recaps allow you to organize your market overview of what you've done, be able to edit any of that information, any notes that you might have, and then you can send that to your distributor directly.
If you can send a nice, clear, concise email where it's like, here's my wins, here's my losses, here's my concerns, and 3 major bullet points, it's pretty poignant. They can read it while they're busy.
As a manager, having access to these reports, it's really almost invaluable. You're going to be able to see things like lost points of distribution, so you can tackle them, target them, and gain them back. New points of distribution, so you can see how you're growing in your market. You can see a distributor overview and a distributor ranking report. Each of those will kind of show you how a distributor's market's doing.
I think regardless of the size of a brewery, everyone needs to utilize data to the best of their ability, because you always want to separate yourself as the most informed and the one that knows your partner's business the best.
I can give them direct goals for volume, points of distribution, anything I need. And then from there, I can kind of look into some of the analytical tools. It's like a pretty good map of where they're winning and where there's some opportunity.
You can actually see the number of visits each user's logged, how many of those visits turned into commitments, and how many of those commitments actually turned into product within the account. Not only do users share big wins in market through the social wall, like cool events they're doing, festivals they're running, it's just a great way to keep teams, especially more spread out teams, feeling like they're a little bit closer together.
Everyone's kind of marching in the same direction. I think that's the biggest thing that Lilypad does for you.
It's aiding in a cultural shift in terms of not only how we're accountable, but as we accomplish these wins through the market, we celebrate the wins and then we move on to the next set of targets.